Thanks for tuning into my channel, Be Well with Sewell. I'm Brittney Caldwell. If you're anything like me, then you want to know who you're going to be working with. So, although you may have seen several of my videos and heard some of my stories individually, I wanted to take a moment to just talk to you and let you know a little bit more about my life. I've been an actor since I was 14 years old. It was my dream to be an actor. I never saw myself doing anything else. I actually made like a 10-year plan when I was in the 7th grade. I said, I'm gonna go to cosmetology school and that's how I'm gonna pay my way through college because I never wanna have a real job. And for the most part, I've stuck to that. I've always been an entrepreneur. I was a hairstylist for a long time. I was really good at that. But one day while I was doing hair, I promise you, I got this vision. And I had this vision of lightning striking the building, the ceiling falling down, and I pass away right then and there. And I remember the client I was doing and everything. And as I looked over my body, I said, "You were a liar. This is not how you actually wanted to live your life." And 6 months after that, I was back to acting full time, which started with grad school, but I went to grad school to make sure that I did indeed want to do acting full time, and I did. After that, grad school actually prompted me to write a play called From Colored to Black, and it's the stories of Black people in North Central Florida. It's a really compelling play. If you ever want to watch that, you can actually find it on fromcoloredtoblack.org, but that's another story for another time. All of that to say, the research that I had to do for that play led me to want to help my community. And I wanted to educate them on leaving a legacy for their family. And I chose to do that in the form of doing life insurance and retirement planning. Now that sounds wild, right? But I figured even if I can't make all Black people wealthy right now, I can help them leave a legacy for their families so that their children have something to start with. Now, I did that for a while. I started in 2019, only to discover that I would become my most important client. In July of 2022, I was actually diagnosed with breast cancer. It was life-changing. At that time, I was at the height of my acting career. After COVID-19, things changed. Everything we were doing with life insurance was on Zoom. I'm a people person. I wanted to be with the people and talk to the people. COVID also prevented me from being able to be on stage. When I initially started doing insurance, I was able to do both of them in tandem, and it really worked for my life. But that time with COVID and the theaters were closed and I couldn't be in contact with my clients to really educate them, I was miserable. But I'm glad that I saw it through because I had protected myself with a form of life insurance that would initially be the thing that kept me going when I got diagnosed with breast cancer because I couldn't work anymore. That had to be one of the scariest times in my life. I'm not married. I'm an adult, so I have nobody's income that I can fall back on. You understand what I'm saying? And I was just determined not to be in that position ever again. I never wanted to be in a situation where I felt like, you know what? I'm at the mercy of everything. Now, I decided I wanted to live. That was no guarantee, but I did make a choice. And now, once I was healthy, I knew that I wanted to live differently. I knew how important liberty was. To be able to have choices in life. A lot of the choices that we have in our life, they fall back to money. They fall back to having time. So with those powers combined, that is liberty. And that is what I wanted. I wanted the liberty to be able to live how I want to. And I wanted the liberty to be able to show up for people. And I wanted the liberty to continue to pursue my dream because I didn't go this far dreaming of being an actor, finding my way to becoming an actor, to have to go back and get a 9 to 5. I'm not interested in that. In June of 2024, I discovered the Legacy Builder program, and that has been life-changing. Not only does it give me the time, because I only work around a 2-hour workday. Now, although I love making content and I do it all the time, the blueprint is 2 hours. I do it from my phone as long as I have Wi-Fi, and it's a rejection-free business. Now, if you think about it, I come from 2 rejection-filled worlds. Life insurance, they be telling me no left and right. Left and no. Left and no. Left and right. No. For a product that I know they need. And just the nature of acting, it is a business of no. So without having to receive no's, I can continue to offer something that I know helps people. This is helping people who have felt stuck in their 9 to 5. This is helping people who feel like they don't have enough to get things done, whether that's enough for their children, enough for retirement. This is filling those gaps. So I'm really excited that you decided to come and check out what this is about, that you are following me and keeping up with my content. But either way, I'm just a girl who loves to laugh, who loves her friends, who loves her family. And it is so important for me to be able to do what I love with the people I love. And this opportunity is giving me that. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always here to talk.